Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Not So Late Show, live from Birmingham, England. Introducing your host, it's Blitzy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for all the applause in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in. So we've got an action-packed show for you guys tonight. It's our first ever show here on the Not So Late Show. Welcome in. Thank you. Guys, thank you for all your applause. Thank you for all of your subs earlier as well, actually, in fact. So, first of all, guys, thank you all for staying safe out there during this whole coronavirus lag. It's not the best thing we're gonna have to put up with, but of course we're getting through it together. Me, you, everybody, including our guest tonight, who has kindly jumped on the show for our first ever go at it. Obviously, we have airtime here on twitch.tv. They've given us the opportunity to run the show and also to put on, hopefully, a great evening for you guys tonight. So, of course, if you guys are new here and you fancy dropping a follow just before we get into our show tonight, then please do. But before I introduce my guest, I need to inform you guys. I need to warn you guys. He's good looking, he's attractive, he's funny, and by all means, he is a great person to have for our first ever show here on the Not So Late Show. So, guys, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the one, the only. Ladies and gentlemen, we have GetMiked on the show. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, Mike. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Let me quickly just unmute you. Yeah. Welcome.
Hello.
Guys, can we get some claps in the chat for our guest this evening, Mike? Thank you for taking the plunge and jumping on our show tonight. How are you, first of all?
I'm great. Thank you for having me. It's exciting.
It is definitely very exciting. Obviously, Mike and me have known each other for a decent amount of time. I thought, you know, best to get a buddy on the show for the first go at it. Mike, you're well known for playing various games, including Sea of Thieves. You even have you had a bit of dabble on RuneScape for quite a while, didn't you? I noticed.
Yeah, I'm a very, very long-term RuneScape player. I don't really play that so much anymore. I'm not good at it. I'm not good enough to stream it. No, to be a RuneScape streamer, you got to be good at, like, I don't know, PVM and stuff like that. I'm just not. So I thought I'd rather play things that I'm really stupid at and I can do stupid things in. It's my style.
Well, you see, Mike, you have definitely got more of an advantage of me in regards to RuneScape, as I only ever got to Adamant Armor, I believe. I never got my Rune Chestplate. I could never do the quest to get the Rune Chestplate. So obviously you definitely have more of an advantage over me there. But obviously we're here to talk about you tonight, not just RuneScape. We're here to ask you about your stream, your community, what makes you tick. So, Mike, obviously, I've seen you play Sea of Thieves. I've seen you, run it, boss it. You are the king of the seas, some would say. But
more like the Joker of the seas, I guess. But
that's quite the way of putting it. But I will ask, you have a wretched pirate crew. You have people in your crew all the time to help you plunder and also raid the seas, 7 seas. But if I were to ask, out of all of your wretched pirate crew, who is the most dangerous? Who is the salty sea dog, the Captain Blackbeard of your crew? Would you say?
Oh my god, without a doubt, Case Rocker.
Ah.
That man is a beast. He hasn't been playing for that long, but he's very, very close to Pirate Legend. And he's taken down a ton of Megs. Krakens, forts. He gets he's stolen so many people's fort loot, Fort of the Damned loot. He's a sneaky bugger. He's pretty brutal.
Jeez.
So I'm quite glad when he's on the crew.
So, of course, obviously, we have talked a lot about Sea of Thieves. I want to ask, how long have you been out there on the Seven Seas? How long have you been plundering and pirating?
I think since about maybe November. Maybe November, on and off. But I've loved it, every minute of it. It's a really, really, really fun game. It's got a nice community. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful to look at. If you've ever seen Sea of Thieves, you could just stand on an island and just watch the world go by. It's beautiful. It's really nice.
So, obviously, in regards to Sea of Thieves, this is a great segue, by the way, into the next topic. We have both been to Twitch London. It's a great event for Twitch streamers and also Twitch community members to meet their, their mods, to meet their community, and for the community to meet their favorite streamers. Obviously, at Twickenham Stadium, you ended up going to Twitch London at Twickenham, didn't you, Mike?
Not the Twickenham one. I did the winter one.
Did you?
In the Waterloo area.
Because Sea of Thieves was at that venue. They were the ones that were taking all the pictures, and that's what got me introduced to Sea of Thieves, and that obviously segues onto how I got the opportunity to meet you, because I actually did hear that you were a wretched pirate on the Seven Seas, and I was looking to get into it. I'd heard through other friends of ours that you were quite a good streamer in regards to that. Obviously, we share friends in regards to people like Ellswood and many of the Wolfpack members as well. So, if I were to segue on to the Wolfpack, how long have you been with the Wolfpack, and are you enjoying being with them?
The Wolfpack. So I met Ellswood at TwitchCon Berlin last year, and I probably only spoke to him for about 10 minutes or so. He's very, very quiet. He's a bit shy in real life, which is crazy considering how you see him on stream and stuff. And he was the first person that I saw streaming when I got home from Berlin, and I watched for a while, and I was like, hey, this guy's cool, and got to know the community. And I was like, this community is amazing. Like, it's a community of people who genuinely care. Like, they genuinely give a crap about each other. It's unconditional support and friendship. I've made so many close friends from it, and I went into the stream team that I mod for the community, so and help run it. It's pretty amazing. It's a great community. So I've been very, very grateful to have found my way into it.
That is brilliant, actually. The fact that it's so close knit and tight knit. And guys, if obviously you are watching, you are interested in getting yourself involved in
Ellswood emotes.
There we go. Yeah, in fact, Ellswood he's even here in spirit right now in his emotes. But I can confirm that as well, guys. The Wolfpack is an amazing community to get a part of, to be a part of, in fact. And Mike obviously highlighting there how great they are. You've been with them for how long, you say, but how long have you actually been streaming for, Mike? That's more of a curious question.
Just over 2 years now. It's actually about to be my stream anniversary in a couple of weeks' time.
Oh, wow.
So, just about 2 years.
What's the date for the stream anniversary, if you don't mind?
25th of April.
Wow, guys, there you go.
2 weeks today. 2 weeks today.
2 weeks today. It's going to be 3 years going on the trot for Mike.
No, 2. That'll be my,
2 years
celebration. Yeah.
My apologies.
My channel's second birthday, so.
And what are you planning on doing for the anniversary?
Drinking.
Community
games. A lot of community games. So Jackbox, marbles, giveaways. I will probably play a lot of Pirates because that I could just sink hours into, and time just flies. It was originally meant to be a 24-hour stream, but I don't know if it will be. But yeah, lots of community stuff. Anything that's fun, to be honest.
Good stuff. That's what we like to hear. So, speaking of fun, I think it's time that we got on with our first game for the stream, if you're curious. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we get on to our segment known simply as Truth or Dare? Beautiful. So, Mike, we're going to be playing our first game, which is Truth or Dare. And obviously,
right.
as you are our graceful guest, we're going to get you to go first. So, Mike, the question is, Truth or Dare?
We'll do truth first. Truth first.
Mike, if you had to name one streamer that is your favorite streamer on the platform, disregarding everybody else, who would it be?
Ooh. That is... Okay. Oh, that's so hard to choose. Okay. I'm going to choose somebody who is a recent friend of mine called Sleepy Hobo 91.
Sleepy Hobo 91.
Sleepy Hobo. So he's an Australian streamer. I've not known him for very long, but his content is brilliant. He's engaging, he's energetic, he's fun, he's a lovely guy. He's brilliant. He's a great streamer. I just wish, because he's on Australian time, because I'm working from home, I get to watch him in the mornings, but when I'm working from this, I can't really tune in. But he's a great streamer, honestly, one of my favorites.
Okay. So I pass the question on to you, Mike. Take it away. What have you got for me?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot back the same question. Who's your favorite streamer?
Oh, that is quite the question. Ooh, I have a few favorites, and I do feel very, very bad to leave them out of that illustrious top streamer position. I'm torn between two, and one of them you know very well. We all know very well. And he is an amazing streamer. There is someone that is just clawing at my, he's clawing at that position. I'm going to have to give it to the one, the only, the Caramel Gamer. He is a phenomenal person, great friend of mine. It was actually a toss-up between three. It was him, Earl, and Joey D. But it's going to have to be the Caramel Gamer.
Yeah, it's very hard not to choose Earl. But, yeah, I thought I'd shout out Sleepy today.
All right, then. I'm going to give you the option to give me Truth or Dare. So, Mike, ask away. I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever you have.
Do you want to do a dare?
I'm thinking I might have to do a dare after that hard-hitting truth, and we'll get another dare on after, truth on after. But, okay. Hit me with the dare, Mike. What have you got?
Should we go with a Twitch classic? Put a shoe on your head.
Put a shoe on my head.
Put a shoe on your head.
If I do not do this dare, chat, I will be giving away one sub to the chat. But I think I'm going to have to, aren't I, really? I'm going to have to put a shoe.
This is a Twitch trolling classic.
I have to put a shoe on my head. Right. Right, Mike. Important question.
Sure.
Brown or black?
Brown.
Perfect. These are actually my going out shoes. These are the shoes I wear to impress the ladies and gentlemen. Perfecto. I'm going to keep this on my head until you complete your dare.
Go for it. What have you got for me?
Mike, I dare you to go to your Twitter and post that the Not So Late Show is the best talk show on Twitch.tv. Do you accept this dare?
100%. Done.
We're going to have to get some confirmation, guys. We're going to go over to Twitter. Oh, my shoe almost fell off. My shoe almost fell off. I can't let that happen. Not a chance. So, we're going to go to Mike's profile. The Not So Late Show is the best talk show there is, hands down. I'm going to retweet it. We're going to get the link. Chat, if you want to give it some love for the proof. There we go. We have it right there.
Brilliant.
So, take my shoe off now. Mike,
Yes.
Truth or dare?
Let's go for a truth.
Okay. Mike, I'm going to have to ask you a very, very dangerous question right now. And this might tear some people apart.
Bring it. It's no problem, not mine.
Okay. If you had to pick between... Okay. Would you rather become Earlswood and stream as Earlswood the rest of your life, or would you rather become a streamer in the same sense as our friend Elwood, in not being Elwood but emulating his streams and becoming a alternate persona of him, for example?
Oh.
Would you rather be him, or would you rather be a copycat of him?
Oh, I'd rather be him, because copying is disgraceful.
It is terrible. Terrible behavior.
Copycat is bad. Don't do it, people. Don't do it.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Do not copy, do not copy, do not copy. Okay. Right. Mike, I will give you the floor.
Okay. If you could only stream one game for the rest of your streaming life, what would you choose?
Wow. Okay, that's a big question. Holy. Right. If I had to stream one game for the rest of my life, what would it be? So, I'm a massive fan of Warzone at the moment, but I know for a fact I'd get bored of it very quickly. Very quickly. I'm a fan of GTA RP, but I know chat would demolish me if I said that I'd want to stream that for the rest of my life. There is one game that I know that I could confidently stream for the rest of my life on Twitch with a career and not be too complacent about it, and that would probably be Marbles on Stream.
Marbles streamer? Alright.
Marbles streamer can confirm. I think that would be a very, very easy thing to do. So, we're going to have one more run through, and then we're going to carry on with the questions, and then we're going to open it up to the chat to ask you some questions as well. And then we have a segment coming up that I don't even know if Mike's aware of, which is going to be great. And hopefully he has the right answers to the questions we pose him. So, Mike, I'm going to give it to you. The 2 fatal words, or in fact, 3 fatal words. Go ahead.
I can't think of any good dares, so I'll have to go truth again.
Wow. Okay, truth or dare? Okay. I am going to have to think of a good one to finish this one off.
I'm happy to do dare if you want to dare me something. So the dare's going.
I would love to see another dare out of you. I'm gonna actually ask you to do a dare, and then if you think of something good for a dare, then I will do it. But of course, if you can think of a great truth question, of course, then by all means ask it away.
Cool.
Miked. I know that you are quite an active streamer, a fit streamer when it comes to streaming. You do a workout sometimes on stream when the love comes in, the bits come in, the subs come in. Mike, I dare you to do the infamous 10 star jumps from the stream.
Oh, star jumps. Okay. This is tricky because I have to try not to bang my head on the,
yes, you have a lower roof, don't you?
Yes, and I had to take star jumps off the wheel since I moved my desk because
a little known fact, chat, and I've told Mike this before in his chat. His room, currently his streaming room, looks exactly like my old uni room from year 2. It's exactly the same. Window in the same position, the lower roof. It's actually kind of scary.
I always just crack my head on that. So, right, I'm gonna try not to hit my head. Also, my desk shaked.
Fantastic dare, easily done, demolished by the one and only GetMiked. Unbelievable, Jeff. Right, during that, did you have an epiphany for a dare, or are you going to be throwing a hard-hitting question my way?
Let's do a physical one.
Oh,
you
you
do
want
10 push-ups?
10 push-ups.
Yeah, can
Now
you do
we are
push-ups?
we are at a physical limitation because right now I'm currently sat on a chair with a blue screen, and you won't be able to see much, to be honest, because my camera isn't angled in the best way. So, what I could do, I think maybe this could work. I don't know whether my chair is going to be stable enough to do it. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be possible.
I tell you what, 10 squats.
10 squats. Okay, I think I can do that. We're going to have to just quickly.
That might be easier.
Right. Guys, I am behind my desk, and ignore the fact that I'm phasing out into existence. There's only so much I can do with this blue screen. I have enough space to do 10 squats on my desk here, or behind my desk. 2. Could you count them for me, mate? I'm terrible at counting.
3, 4, 5, 6.
My glutes are going to be absolutely
7,
phenomenal after this.
8, 9, 10. 11. Brilliant.
Fantastic. Yeah, I was actually one ahead, but I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna be complacent about adding an extra bit of work, to my workout. So, guys, thank you, obviously, for enjoying being part of the Truth or Dare segment for the show here. Obviously, we're gonna work on our questions, Mike. You were the prototype for that first game. We're gonna have to come together and think of some really hard-hitting questions for our guests in the future, as well as some even harder dares. But those were pretty good, I would say. Those were a pretty good start to the Not So Late show. So I'm going to ask a few more questions, and then chat, I'm going to open up the floor to you. So you can ask some, hard-hitting questions for yourself. Guys, if you are a subscriber as well, you will be able to ask Mike the question in the chat with us, in the voice chat. But obviously, we are going to take questions from the actual text chat as well. So if you have a sub, you're more than welcome to jump in and ask Mike a question on the voice chat. So, Mike, what are the plans for your stream in the future? How are you going to progress the GetMiked brand, and how are you going to improve the content that you're already doing, which is amazing as it is at the moment, but how are you going to take it to the next level?
So, I haven't really thought too much about it. There was a time where I set myself like really tough goals and milestones and stuff, but honestly, I've just been going with the flow. I want to try and improve some aspects of my my stream, probably upgrade my audio setup next. But to be honest, I probably just want to work on making the best content I can, being dynamic and just being engaging. Find ways to do that better, I guess.
Mike, we already know that you're engaging. I've watched your streams many a time, and you have been a delight to watch. But, of course, there is always room for improvement with every stream, and hopefully in a year's time or two, we're going to see those in the GetMiked stream. Mike,
So.
I'm a fan of merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of merchandise. Mike, do you currently have any absolutely phenomenal pieces of merchandise, or are you planning to add some in the near future?
So let me just hop onto because I use the Streamlabs store, but last time I went on it, some of the things were broken. But my favorite bits of merch were my mugs. They're my favorite things because they're big. They have my emotes on them. They have logos. But I am working on some merch designs, some sort of shirts and hoodies and stuff with logos and catchphrases, stupid things that I've become famous for saying over the years, that kind of stuff. So I'm working on the designs right at the moment with a designer, and I'm not sure where the merch store is going to be yet, but I'm looking somewhere. So hopefully there'll be some news on that soon.
Mike, you and I both know that you have a very particular emote in your stream, one involving a milk bottle.
Yep.
Could you please elaborate more on how the milk bottle came about, and also a particular interesting occurrence that you've had with that milk bottle in regards to something that has happened IRL as well?
Yep, sure.
Okay.
I'll do that. So people often mistake my name for Get Milked. all the time. I'll raid a channel and they'll be like, "Oh, hi, Get Milked," and I'll be like. So I embraced the meme after TwitchCon last year, where I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Is your name Get Milked?" I was like, "No, it says Mike. It says Mike. What are you?" Anyway, so I decided then because they announced that then that affiliates were going to get more emote slots. So I was like, "All right, let's do a milk bottle emote." So I made a milk bottle emote to embrace the meme that people mistake my name for Get Milked all the time. And I think if the IRL thing that you're referring to is what I think it is, when I hit 1,000 followers, I agreed to get a tattoo of it on my leg. I don't know if you can see that.
That is quite the tattoo, like
the milk bottle on my leg, and it looks amazing. So I'm very happy with it.
As a phenomenal story. Actually, to be fair, when I remembered it, I was like, it's gotta be on the show. It's phenomenal that you've gone and went and done that. We actually have a similar story in our community. A member by the name of ItsBanter. I was on the Razer booth streaming. It's nothing to do with my community, but it has become a bit of a meme. I was on the Razer booth streaming, and a man came up to me by the name of ItsBanter, and he wanted to play on the booth. But the first words he said to me, he came up to the booth, he got real close to me as well, like, I'm talking very close to me. And I was like looking at him going, hey, hello, you right? And he goes, do you want to see my tattoo? I was like, well, I don't know who you are, but yes, I would love to see your tattoo. And he just flings his arm over and shows me this tattoo. It's a crab tattoo. And I go, oh, is that what I think it is? And he goes, yes, it is Crab Rave. So his name was affectionately called Crab Rave Steve for about 5 or 6 months. So he had an interesting tattoo just like yourself, and now he's actually a big part of my community as well, which is great. So guys, just hang around for a little while. We'll be going to get in some questions from you guys for Mike here, but I'm going to continue to ask Mike these hard-hitting questions. They're going to be getting even harder. So, Mike, of course, blonde is not your natural hair color, I'm going to presume.
Nope.
If you were to get another color put into that hair, if it was down to maybe chat's influence, say for example if you hit a sub goal or a follow goal or a donation goal, what is the most extreme color that you would put in your hair?
Extreme?
Yes.
Pink? I wouldn't want to dye it pink, but if it was my choice to go for another color, purple would be awesome.
Purple
is a really, really cool color.
Very on brand.
I'd mix it. I'd mix it in purple and black, but otherwise, pink. A friend of mine, Geordie, has pink hair. It really suits him, but I think it would look horrendous on me.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Guys, I got one more question for Mike, and then I'm going to open up the floor to you guys. So think about what questions you want to ask Mike, especially those that are in his community, and you've been dying to ask him this question. You now have the opportunity to ask him without any rebuttal either. I have the controls over the timeouts. So if you've been wanting to ask Mike, how big are his feet, then you're more than welcome to ask away. So, Mike, obviously, we've seen a lot of Sea of Thieves content on your stream. Yep. Are there any games coming up that you're interested in playing, or, in fact, joining other streamers in playing?
Ooh.
And if there are streamers and you want to name them, then by all means.
I don't know if there's anything upcoming. I haven't seen anything coming out that I can think of. There might be some stuff that I've forgotten about, maybe, but I've just finished the latest 2 Point Hospital DLC. That I was really looking forward to that.
I actually saw a tweet from that. A man having his head or face removed, I believe, was the one that I saw.
Yep.
That was quite cool. That's a very fun game.
It's a great game. Really, really great. I can't think of anything coming up that I'm going to be playing. When it comes to multiplayer and stuff, that's Sea of Thieves at the moment. I'm playing that with anyone, really. So that's the main multiplayer one at the moment.
Okay.
I'll occasionally dip back into Overwatch and Siege as well. So.
Okay.
Oh, Overwatch 2, I guess. Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 2.
Is that actually becoming a thing? I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah. Announced last year.
Wow.
No release date as yet, but I guess I'm very much looking forward to Overwatch 2.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to open up the floor to chat. So if you have any questions and you want to put them in the chat or might, then please do. And I will read them out to him and we'll see what he says. We have a great one coming in from Just James. He has asked, would you rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby?
What's a matter baby?
Not much sugar. How about you? James, I appreciate that setup, mate. I love that one just as much as you do. As the chat says, got him.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, phenomenal.
I can't believe you've done this. That was a literal face desk.
That was I saw another one for Sorcon, which I actually fell foul to.
I saw that.
I fell foul to that one a while ago, but it was definitely a good one. Chat, if you've got any more questions that aren't gonna debate our guest tonight, then please do. Was that a sentence? Thank you very much to the production team for censoring that. I appreciate that, Mike. This is a PG-13 show.
Yeah, sorry.
We appreciate that. Oh, guys, amazing stuff from James there. We appreciate that. I actually had a question earlier, I believe. I saw one earlier, I swear I did, from somebody. I believe it was one of your community too. Let me have a little look back. I'm going to track back. Do you have enough toilet paper, Mike, currently in this situation?
I do. I had plenty before this all hit the fan. So luckily, I feel very grateful.
That's good.
Me and my housemate having plenty. So
I actually have to ask a question as well, Mike. I'm going to jump in here. Mike, have you jumped on the TikTok trend yet? The TikTok, hype.
I have the app. I've looked on it like twice. I don't think I have an account.
You don't have any TikToks?
No, I have like notifications and I've never really looked at it.
I hoping...
feel a lot of pressure. I know a lot of people who are really, really, really funny at it. So Sleepy Hobo, Lazy Warriors, and yours as well. I feel a lot of pressure to actually try and actually be funny on it and clever. So, when I get around to it, maybe I will start doing it. I don't know what I do.
The next time we get you on the show and you're a partnered streamer and you're making that internet money, we get you back on. There are going to be some absolutely phenomenal TikToks for us to look at.
I hope so.
Hope so too. Actually, it's going to be great. So we had one from ItsBanter, the man, the myth, the legend himself, asking, Mike, fancy seeing my tattoo, Kappas?
100% want to see that tattoo.
Banter, you're gonna have to show him that tattoo.
I'm a fan of Crab Rave, so
it's slowly dying out, but it's still a golden meme. If we have no more questions, chat, then I'm gonna have to go to the next segment. I think Mike's actually dreading this one. We have this.
I'm worried about what you've found.
So, chat, let's go into our next segment. We have done a deep dive onto Mike's social medias. So I'm going to get the first picture for Mike, and then I'm going to show you guys what picture I found. So Mike, we went all the way back onto your Twitter. All the way back. So I'll give you a bit of time to think about what it could be. We went all the way back. I'm talking possibly even 2 years back.
Oh my god, before I was even a streamer?
Possibly.
Uh-oh.
The picture is now in the chat.
I love this picture.
So let me just quickly show the chat so they know what's about to happen. Chat, the picture is Mike kissing a Jagex. I believe, is it a Jagex mod? Could you put some more emphasis on what's going on in this photo? There's a lot going on in the background. There's a lot going on right in front of the camera too. If you could please.
This was my second Rune Fest, which is the RuneScape thing, and that's Mod Luna, who works in sort of Jagex marketing and stuff.
Okay.
And it had become our tradition to sort of do kissy pictures because all my straight friends were jealous that the first year I'd got loads of kisses on the cheek and we were best friends, and so the next year we reenacted it, and it was amazing. I love making all my straight friends really jealous.
In fact, Mike, we are my team here at the Not So Late Show are very good at finding these deep dive questions and pictures. In fact, we actually have the original photo that you were describing right here. There we go. I'm going to put that on the...
Thorough.
We are very thorough here at the Not So Late Show.
The second year, it kind of looked like I was being strangled.
She actually was a bit more. The second year, she was a bit more forceful with you, but the first year, she was a bit more tender.
Oh, that face! Why am I pulling that face?
What's this in the background? Actually, this thing behind you, it looks like it's trying to eat you.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's probably a dragon's mouth, because the theme of that year was the tropical Ark Islands.
Okay.
And it was probably like a Chinese style dragon. I actually lost so much weight since then, so that's to see.
There we go. It's all of the workout routine that I've seen on the stream. Actually, chat, if you want to, if you do want to get fit during this coronavirus issue, Mike is probably the best place to go. As he does do great workout regime, and you can join in too, I'm sure. Mike, I have one more deep dive picture for you to see. I'm going to put it in the chat for you before we put it up for the stream to see. Now, Mike, you have quite the fashion sense. You're obviously quite a good-looking fella. But I need to ask, what was going on with this picture?
All right, cool.
So, could you please put some more context as to what happened here? What was going on the day? It looks like you were celebrating something, and it was around Christmas time. That's all we've managed to gather.
Yeah, so I have the Wheel of Punishment on the stream, bits and channel points and stuff, and it's got loads of exercises and onesie time. So I've got 4 different onesies, and whoever lands on the onesie spot can choose a onesie. And the unicorn is one of those onesies, and that was actually my New Year's Eve stream, because the plans that I had fallen through. So I did a Jackbox New Year's Eve evening.
Yes.
And about 20 minutes before the stream was due to go live, I suddenly had the great idea, hey, I should do a thank you for 2019 video. So I shot it in the minutes just before my stream was meant to start, put it on YouTube and stuff, and that was the thumbnail for that video that went on YouTube and stuff, just thanking my community for being amazing, for everything they've done for me and all that.
That's awesome.
The key part of it was like, let's finish 2019 as we've spent much of it in the year, unicorn drinking beer. So
that's quite the that leads me on to ask another question, Mike. You said that you have a multitude of onesies.
I do indeed.
In your collection. Could you, for the show tonight, grab one of those onesies, whichever one might be your favorite, and put it on for the show tonight? We'd be honoured. We'd be honoured to see one.
Give me one sec, John. Give me a sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for Mike to find his onesie, if you guys are enjoying the show tonight, can we get a round of applause for, of course, Mike for being on the show? We appreciate you guys for being here, of course. Brilliant stuff from you guys, and again, you guys are really showing up tonight as we wait for Mike to get his onesie on. So, if you guys have got any questions about the show itself, then by all means ask away. If you're curious, I want to thank a few people as well while we're here. We had a few hosts coming in. We had a few follows as well, minus the ones we won't talk about. But Gavin Laugh, Zom TV, and Anti Plays for Fun, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And of course, everyone who came over from Mike's community is currently on the sofa, having a great time, relaxing. I'm looking forward to seeing which onesie Mike comes back with, because I've seen 1 or 2 of these. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So, I'm just doing my last buttons.
Can we get a drum roll, please?
This is my new favourite.
Oh, we have a cat.
Seb, get off my chair.
That's a very impressive onesie, I must say. Can we ask Seb a couple of questions? Chat, have you got any questions for Seb? This is Mike's cat. Very adorable. I don't know whether you can see all of the cat, but he's sitting on the chair right now, taking full precedent.
Right.
Absolute cutie.
It's,
oh my gosh.
It's my onesie.
That is a phenomenal onesie.
I love it. It's so comfortable. It's so nice. I love it.
Chat, what do you guys think? Is that one better than the unicorn onesie, or is this is the unicorn onesie gonna be the winner? I'd say I like that new one. I like that one. Have you ever seen the meme with the woman yelling at a cat?
Oh, I love that. That's my favorite meme.
Actually, my wallpaper currently. I felt like that just as Seb jumped up on the chair.
It's like, if you've got two monitors, it's perfect for a two set.
That's exactly what I have set up as well. It's really fun. But Mike, thank you for putting on the onesie. I actually do appreciate that. It's one of the many in his collection, chat. So if you wanna collect them all, like the Pokemon in Pokemon Go, then by all means go over to his stream and see how many times you can catch him in a different onesie. It's going to be pretty crazy. So, Mike, we've come to the part of the show where I'm going to give you full reign to push whatever you have coming up. If there's anything big coming up, if you have a charity, if you have anything like that, then the floor is yours to talk about it.
Well, the only thing really is my anniversary, which is coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. Details still to be confirmed, but it was meant to be a 24-hour stream. Maybe I'll still do that. But yeah, keep an eye on my Twitter for announcements on start time and stuff. But it's likely to be a lot of community stuff, a lot of Sea of Thieves, some Overwatch probably as well. Happy to play with anyone to come join in the fun. Going to be back to drinking as well because I stopped drinking for a little bit and going to be back on the drink. Probably be lots of challenges, events. Maybe we'll do like a subathon, something like that. All sorts going on. We were going to do like an unboxing thing, but with all like delivery times in the world being completely whack right now, that's we're shelving that. So.
Yes, actually, chat, before the show went live, I was trying to coerce a young Mike to join us for an alcoholic beverage. That is going to be a theme that's going to be running through the show, where we give our member, our guest, a beverage to sip on as we obviously drill them and grill them with their questions. What is in the shaker there, Mike? Is that
just water?
Top quality H2O.
Yeah, living life on the edge.
Well, of course, Mike, I want to take the opportunity to thank you for joining us this afternoon. Obviously, we would love, guys, if you want to see Mike back on the show in the future, then please do let us know in the chat. Obviously, this is our first ever show, so can we get some claps in the chat? Of course, great stuff. First show done. We're going to see what the YouTubers and obviously our community think as well. But I want to thank Mike personally as well, because he is our first ever guest. And I'm going to hope that he's not our last guest either. If you guys have fully enjoyed this, the pilot episode of the Not So Late Show featuring GetMiked. You guys have any more love, then please go over to check out Mike on his stream. Mike, when are you going to be streaming next?
I'll be on tomorrow.
Sub anniversary Why the Not So Late Show is the best show out there. Thank you to our host Blitz.
It's double XP, double gold on Sea of Thieves at the moment, so I'll probably be running that all day. So if anyone wants to join, or if anyone wants to just come watch, I'll be on that posted tomorrow.
Awesome. And one final thing, guys. Obviously, you guys know that I myself, the Blitzy, I play some video games as well. If you guys want to see me and Mike team up in the future on a game, then please let him know that you want to see your boy Blitzy playing some games with him.
Do it.
But until then, Mike, I want to thank you for coming on our show tonight. It's been a pleasure. If you want to take a seat in the audience, you're more than welcome to, because our next segment, we're going to be getting a subscriber to come on the show for the next segment and talk about their stuff in the same way that we've had you on. But obviously, of course, you are the star of our show tonight, Mike. So again, one more time, guys, a round of applause for our guest for this evening, Get Miked.
You're too kind.
Beautiful stuff. Right, Mike, I will see you very soon, my friend. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. Bye, everyone.
Have a great evening. Right, guys. Interesting stuff. Mike coming on the show. It was great to see him, of course. But now the segment of the show that some of you guys have been waiting for, it's time. Shout out one of our subscribers. They're going to get on the show and they're going to be talking about their stuff just like Mike has today. So if you're a subscriber right now in our community, in our chat, and you want to be on the show, put your hands up. Let us know in the chat right now and we'll get you in the Discord and we'll have a quick brief chat with you and we'll go from there. But if you guys are new and you haven't followed, of course, thank you to those who followed earlier. Doriel, in fact, coming in with a Prime sub earlier, which was great. But I appreciate that. We have It's Valmont in the stream. Now, It's Valmont deserves a show for himself, and I would love to get him on as our sub member for the show tonight, but I actually want to do a full feature with It's Valmont. So, in fact, we have a few. We have James. We have Alex. We have... obviously, Banter being a VIP, so that counts. Doriel, of course, if he's doing something. Things like that. So if you guys think you want to jump on and talk about something that's coming up, whether you have a charity that's coming up, whether you have a stream that's coming up, whether you have anything like that, that's a segment we're going to be running for this show in the future. Of course, Mike being our star for the night, we're going to get stars on streaming buddies of mine or streamers that I have talked to and had the opportunity to get on the show. But of course, this is going to be running every week. So please, please, please come back every Saturday and check out, of course, the Not So Late show. We have to get ourselves another person on the sofa, though. So who is it going to be? Nobody in the chat has anything to push? Unbelievable, guys. You guys are so humble right now. Banter could jump on. I heard that he is actually thinking of doing some streaming in the future. Banter, what do you say? Do you want to jump on the show and let them know about your Rocket League exploits? You have something big coming up? Then get up here, man. Get out of this. Guys, give him a round of applause, Banter. Come on up and have a chat with me. You don't have to be on the screen if you don't want to, of course. You can just simply sit on the sofa like our friend here and we can have a chat. What do you guys think? Shall we get our boy Banter on the show? Banter, I'm about to call you. Prepare your butt. Banter, can you hear me?
Hello.
Banter, do you want to be on the big screen?
I'm down.
All right, fantastic, my friend. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a massive round of applause for our second guest for the evening? One of our subscribers who came on the show just to talk with us this afternoon. You guys know him as Banter, but some of you guys actually haven't seen him yet. So, what a beautiful man he is. Banter, we talked earlier about your interesting tattoo. Could you show us the infamous tattoo, if possible?
It's kind of happy. A little bit shy, but...
Wow, there we go. That is the tattoo. The first tattoo I saw when I was at Insomnia. Banter ran up and he said, "Do you want to see my tattoo?" And I was like, "It's got to be done. It's got to be done." And we ended up actually playing. It was CS:GO.
CS:GO, surprisingly.
So, Banter, first question. I can see in the background you are a big fan of Syndicate.
Oh yeah.
So, how long have you been following Syndicate, and is he an inspiration for your streaming? You have a lot of his shirts, I believe, as well, don't you? You
Have a
are
few
the
of shirts, yeah.
avid collector. So, would you say that your streams are inspired by Syndicate, or do you have your own kind of flair to them? Do they have a
kind of, yeah. Some bits do, some bits don't.
So
having my own element on things.
Okay. So if I were to ask what kind of style is your stream, if you had to describe it to the chat?
It's pretty much it's pretty much an open book.
An open book, okay. And you stream mainly Rocket League?
Actually, recently it's been Division 2.
Division 2. Okay, there we go.
I do have some big news that came on April 1st.
And can you, for the Not So Late show, divulge that big information for us this evening?
So, I received an email.
Oh, I actually know about this. Yeah, there we go.
And I've actually been accepted into their Reader Streamer program. And not only that, I've got discounts.
Did you say discounts?
Yep, I do. I have discounts.
Wow. Well, there we go, guys. If you guys need some Razer products, Banter's the man to ask. You could go up to him and go, "Hey, Banter, can you give us some half price, 30% off, 20% off Razer product?"
For me, I've got like a 40% off code of the Razer emote.
Wow. It's crazy.
It's mad.
So, Banter, we're going to go back in time now. Obviously, I haven't had the chance to deep dive onto your Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, because I wasn't expecting to have you on the show. Maybe in the future, of course, we can have you on as one of the starlets or the stars, and it would be a good time. But I'm going to deep dive back to when I actually had the opportunity to meet you. When you came up to the Razer booth. I got to ask, what possessed you to come up to the Razer booth and have a chat with me that day? What was going on there?
I just was in my element. I felt home.
Okay. Because there was some freebies on the line at the Razer booth as well. Do you remember what they were?
Yeah.
They were. Have you still got it? He doesn't.
I think I do.
No way. If he still has this, I'll be fully impressed, because I actually gave him this. This was Insomnia 64.
What the fuck is it?
It's a nice Razer GT Omega chair too. It's like Bumblebee.
Where the fuck did I put it? It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Okay.
I can tell you that for free.
So, Banter, we met at Insomnia 64.
64, yeah.
But there was an interesting moment that happened and occurred at Insomnia 65 that I'm going to talk about now.
Oh?
So, do you remember the evening on Saturday, I believe? So I was out with a few people.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. It's official. Look at that. Guys, I actually gave Banter that at Insomnia 64, and he still has it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So me and Banter have shared a very interesting evening. Insomnia.
Moment.
A very wholesome moment. So I'd met him previously at the event at Insomnia, and I was expecting that to be it. That was the last I was going to see of Banter for the whole evening. In fact, the whole event. And then all of a sudden, I was invited to go to the casino that is outside of the Insomnia event. Obviously, wasn't gambling, responsible. But that's where a lot of the content creators went to have a drink and relax. I go to the casino and chill out. And this is something that I was hoping to do, but was not expecting a face that I'd seen previously to be there. So I walk up the stairs, guys. I walk up the stairs and I go out to the terrace.
The outside. And
I see a shirt that I did not expect to see. This shirt was a Pepsi. I think he's gonna get it. Actually, have you got it close to you? This is a great shirt. Honestly, when I saw it, I know exactly who it was. Believe he has it close to him. Laugh track's really good. I'm really happy about the laugh track. It's somewhere. I'll carry on with the story. If you can find it, then that'll add to it.
I think I know how. I think I know where it could be.
So what happened was, I walk up the stairs and I go out to the terrace, and lo and behold, I see a Pepsi shirt. That is just it's beautiful. It's a beautiful shirt, and I look up and I know exactly who is in that shirt. Banter is standing there with a group of streamers that I know and don't really know as well. And he's just chilling there, relaxing, having a great time. And I have never been so impressed with a member of the community in my life. I ran straight up to Banter, moderately tipsy, and I gave him the biggest hug I think I've ever given anybody. And I said, I am so proud of you. And, oh, yes, carry on, Banter. Yeah, carry on.
Not only that, he actually got me a drink.
Oh,
What's
yes. I actually bought Banter a drink. I bought, what was it again? It was a vodka lemonade, wasn't it?
It was a double vodka lemonade, yeah.
Double vodka lemonade, not skimping out on the vodka. So me and Banter were sitting there chatting to some streamers that he knew, sitting there relaxing, and I was so proud of Banter. Honestly, I've never been so proud of a member of my community. Just being there in amongst some of the craziest people. I'm talking Syndicate was there. I'm talking Syndicate wasn't there that year. Pyrus Cynical, I Am Alex, Call Me Kevin was there. And just Banter wandering around in amongst all of them, having the time of his life, just doing the bits. So guys, of course now, Banter is obviously on the streaming hype, and eventually people are going to be going up to him and going, Banter, can I get this sign? Banter, can I get that sign? Banter, can I have a hug?
Liam, I have an interesting story about the first time I went to Insomnia.
Please divulge it.
Some kid ran up to me. I was in like the much bigger version of this. Like it was massive.
Yeah.
Ran up to me. Was like, "Can I have your signature?" And I was just like, "Sure."
That's crazy. So someone actually has a Banter signature before it even becomes
because
famous.
The kid thought I was someone else, like a little like someone else.
I wonder who he thought you were. That's quite cool. Chat, if you have any questions actually for Banter, obviously he's been on our community for quite a while, and he's obviously branching out and doing.
Coming up to a year following.
I know.
Days, by the way.
You've put up with me for a year, and you've also put up with some of our other community members for a year as well. And I'm sure that they want to ask you some hard-hitting questions just as much as I have. So, chat, if you have any questions that you want to ask him, then please go ahead.
Fire away.
Oh, we have a question from GetMiked. He said he missed the tat. He went for a pee break. Can you show the tattoo one more time? And can we get a close-up?
A great track by Daft Punk, by the way.
Yes.
So it's pretty much
as good as the day I saw it the first time.
Yep, there we go. There.
Phenomenal.
It stands. And the funny thing is, I actually got featured in a Syndicate vlog because of it.
Yes, you did actually. I saw that vlog. I did see that vlog. It was. I think I believe we were in the same vlog. In fact.
Yeah.
I do believe we were in the same vlog because that was that the evening of the pub quiz?
I didn't go.
Did you not go to the pub quiz? Because that evening because he was filming around his table and all the antics were going on, and me and Joe are actually in the background having a chat with another streamer by the name of Jamie HDG. And you can see us very briefly, obviously Banter getting the full limelight throughout that video, and I only get like a small smidge in the video, but either way, it's fun that me and Banter were actually in the same video together. Mm-hmm. Next video we're going to be in together, Banter, is going to have to be a music video.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Monk ass.
Monk ass. So, chat, if you guys have got any more questions for Banter, please, 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 by all means, let them know in the chat and we will read them out for him. I'm sure there is one or two guys that, of course, have been a friend of Banter's in the community. And if you guys have got any, you're more than welcome to. While we wait for that, though, Banter, have you got any other streamers that you idolize other than Syndicate?
I actually do.
If you could name 3 off the top of your head that are the most influential, what would they be? Or who would they be?
One that I primarily mod for. Great girl, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Harley X Angels.
Harley X Angels.
Without the S, so Angel.
Okay. Are there any other 2 that you would say are influential in regards to your content?
Let's go with my homeboy Despo_.
Is he the one that I met, the Canadian?
Yeah.
No. I thought. Oh no.
No. That was It's Resi.
It's Resi. Okay.
Pretty much same height as me. Pretty much.
Hmm.
Pretty much the Canadian version of me, basically.
Oh, speaking of which, Banter, you have had the opportunity to stand next to me in regards to height comparison. Can we quash a myth for the stream right now in regards to the fact that Blitzy is in fact 6 foot tall?
I don't know how we can comparison against that because we don't have a photo together. So
we don't. We have
still stand. The myth still like it is a still ongoing myth, basically.
We were close, chat. We were close. Banter, you could have saved my life there, and chat could finally believe that I was 6 foot tall. But maybe next time, maybe next Insomnia coming up.
Or if I'm in Birmingham.
Well, hopefully you'd stay home with the quarantine, of course. But when it's all over and done with, then yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, Banter, I believe you were the last human to actually go out before the quarantine hit fully.
Yeah.
How was your night out in Blackpool?
It was good. Played some absolute bangers, to be fair. Ended up going back to my mate's house just to sleep.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That's quite a
Not like that.
I was about to say, Banter, you Casanova, you Casanova. But no, good on you, mate. Good on you. I'm glad that you.
I haven't had that yet, or opportunity.
Well, hey guys, if you are single in the chat and you I mean, he's a good-looking fella, so I'd say pick him up while he's still on the market.
You have a shit beard, by the way.
What?
Mine's better.
What? I've been called out on my own show. Unbelievable.
That's right.
Unbelievable. Can we get a full view of the beard? Because obviously your mic is in the way currently, so we can't actually see it in its full glory. Some say it looks similar to a Viking beard. Others say it looks more similar to a I don't know, like a metal band guitar player. But either way, it is quite the impressive beard. I've only got the beard because I didn't get the chance to pick up razors to actually shave it, and I need to find some. But of course, Banter, yeah, you have a very good beard. Very good bid. We don't have to put it to a vote with the chat, of course.
Or maybe we do.
Banter, I'm going to have to play a game with you now, though. Is that okay?
Oh, a game?
Yes. We're going to go to our next segment, which is, again, Truth or Dare. Banter, are you ready to play?
I'm trying to get my words out. Fuck.
It's okay, Banter. Take a second. Take a second. You'll be more than prepared.
I've been more than ready than I've ever been before.
That's what we like to hear. Banter, you are our guest on the show, so of course, I'm going to ask you the question first. Banter, truth or dare?
Gotta go with the dare first.
Banter, I'm going to give you the same dare that I gave to GetMiked. I am going to dare you to go to your Twitter page, and I'm going to get you to type, "The Not So Late Show is the best talk show on twitch.tv." And obviously, let us know that you've done that, and we shall get some proof. Gonna have to quickly get Mike off the screen because he was a great participant. Oh, he didn't ask Mike about the clip. Okay. Again, Mike, the Not So Late Show is the best talk show there is, hands down. Can confirm, guys, it is there.
All caps, by the way. So you know it's serious.
All caps, so you know it's serious. So we had a clip ready for Mike, and I actually forgot to do it. It was a clip of him in Overwatch, and he was trying to ult, only for him to fall through the map, which was quite hilarious to watch, and I thought it was going to be a great clip to use. But obviously, first show, can't always get it right. But, oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have the proof. The dare is complete. You guys want to give it some love? We're going to retweet it now. Banter, your dare is complete. Congratulations. You now have the 3 fateful words to ask back to me.
Truth. Oh, yeah.
Banter. I'm going to have to say truth, Banter. So hit me with a solid truth question. Don't worry, chap. I'll do a dare very soon. I will. Don't worry. I just know Banter is quite a dangerous person.
Would you rather
Would I rather
lick a pole
lick a pole
or lick someone else's toe?
Okay, right. Would I rather lick a pole or someone else's toe? Not my own toe. Somebody else's toe.
Is a stripper's pole.
Banter. You've done me dirty here, friend. You've done me dirty here. So, a stripper pole or a toe. Now, is this establishment, I'm going to ask one question just to define it. Is this establishment, the where the stripper pole is based, a reputable stripper pole establishment, or is it a lower market stripper pole?
It will be a notorious
stripper pole. A notorious stripper pole. Okay. My question for the toe. Whose toe is it exactly?
That it will have to be Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham. Who is Jude Bellingham?
He's from Birmingham City.
Oh, he's a football player.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. I can't ask any more questions about it. But
Fuck you too, Dark.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. PG-13 show banter, please. Could you keep your swearing to a minimum, please? But in regards to your question, in regards to that, now the stripper pole is a notorious stripper pole, which means that it could be a dangerous pole to lick. Now, the toe, on the other hand, if it was somebody else, I might have my reservations. But football players are notoriously known for their hygiene and their self-care. Now, I think that this football player, hopefully, at the time of me licking that toe, will have had a shower after that long, sweaty football game. So, I feel like that toe would be a cleaner thing to lick than possibly the stripper pole. So I'm gonna have to go with the football player toe.
Fair enough.
And it's not because I have a foot fetish, chat. That's not because I have a foot fetish. That's purely down to the fact I don't fancy catching anything. Banter! Truth or dare?
You're daring for one, ain't you?
You want to do another dare?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Banter, I dare you to tell Darkmist that he is daddy. Right now on the show.
Are we going into that debate, are we?
It's either the dare is complete or the forfeit. Now it's down to you, Banter. Do you call Darkmist Daddy Dark?
I can make it a lot better, by the way.
I'm listening.
I've got a voice changer.
I will give you the time you need to put the voice changer on to make this the most epic Daddy Darkmist we have seen on the show. It's time to show Dark the true feelings that you've been holding down for quite some time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, of course, welcome to the Not So Late Show. We currently have Banter on. He's one of our subscribers and also a good friend of mine. We had the lovely GetMiked on earlier. He was our streamer for this afternoon, and we had a great time with him doing the games that we're currently playing with Banter. So if you're new here, please, by all means, drop a follow. It'll show up on our screen just above me, of course, and drop it in. Here we go, guys.
Dark.
Quite a way to do it. Quite a way to do it, Banter. What can I say?
You're welcome.
Fantastic. Banter, you have one more question to ask me, of course. You know the question you need to ask.
Truth or dare?
I take dare, Banter. I take dare. What have you got for me? Oh, Banter, your mic has cut out, buddy. Your mic has cut out. While we have a quick intermission. Yeah, chat. If you got any questions for Banter, by all means, ask away. We'll do another segment real quick because we didn't have too many questions. But I'm about to do dare.
Better?
Much better, Banter. Welcome back to the show. How are you?
So I dare you.
You dare me?
To get an egg from your fridge and eat it.
I will have a look to see if I have an egg. Actually, I don't think I have any egg. We don't have any egg, mate, I don't believe.
Well, in that case...
Don't believe we have any egg.
Get a spoonful...
A spoonful?
Of cinnamon.
Of Yes,
and
Banter. I will see what we have downstairs. I don't think we have cinnamon, but I will find something similar. Banter, while I'm away, answer as many questions from chat as you wish. The show is yours for a few minutes. While we do that, just gonna quickly put on some smooth jazz.
Dark has been streaming and supporting people on Twitch. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty much the streamers that have actually been around. They've actually given me confidence. And how that match hasn't spoken to me yet. My question is, did you take advantage? I actually don't.
Fancy, you forced my hand.
What?
You forced my hand, my friend. So, Banter, I have not got any cinnamon, but I have found something that could be equally as bad.
Black pepper.
Paprika.
Oh, paprika.
Bad. So, for the not so late show, Banter has dared me to eat a spoonful of cinnamon, or paprika in this case. Now, this is gonna suck, and I've spilled some on my desk. I can't have a full spoonful because there is no chance all of that's gonna fit in my gob.
Wait, so you got a small mouth, have you?
Cheeky. Banter.
Yes.
Well played, my friend. Well played.
I'm all talk, mate. I'm all talk. Be real quick, because I think I may actually get the shirt.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh god. The smooth jazz is not helping the situation in the slightest. Oh, please don't clip that, guys. This show is a reputable show. We'll have no shenanigans on the show. I'll be back 2 seconds, guys. I gotta get the production team to clean up the mess I just made on the floor. All I can taste is paprika, and it's very dry. Oh.
He will.
we are back from our intermission break, and that was the worst thing that I've ever put in my mouth. Obviously, Banter still on the show. How you doing, Banter? Welcome back, mate. How you doing? That was a great dare, mate. I'm not gonna soon forget it.
Remember the shirt?
The shirt? Yes. Oh my god, the Pepsi shirt, chat. We were just talking about it. Oh, all I can taste is paprika. Oh, what a lovely shirt, though. So, Banter. We now come to the segment of our show where, actually, I've lost complete train of thought of what we're going, where we're going with this after that paprika incident. Hopefully, no one clipped that, so we don't have to put that on Twitter to show Banter completely destroyed the show host for the Not So Late show. First episode as well.
It won't be the only thing I'll destroy.
Ooh, is that a threat or a promise?
Both.
So, Banter, we're going to ask you a few more questions. It appears that there's someone in the chat right now that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about that person?
Well, Harley. She's one of the sweetest people that I've known throughout my whole Twitch career, pretty much.
And you mod for this person, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you modded for Harley?
Oh, that's got to be like 2-3 years, maybe.
Okay. And how did you meet this person as well?
I was actually scrolling through Twitter, through my Twitter. Following. Yeah. And I was just like, yep, you.
Okay.
I'm very picky.
Very picky.
Yeah, very picky.
That sounds like how you met me. You were scrolling through Insomnia and saw a wild person on the Twitch booth, on the Razer booth.
I was just like, yeah, you'll do.
I have paprika up my nose. Can confirm. Banter. We're going to go back to your stream. We're going to talk about your stream. So, what is going to be coming up for your stream? What games are we going to see? Because we got The Division, we have Rocket League. Are there any other games that are going to be coming up that you're interested in playing?
There is. Planet Coaster.
Planet Coaster.
What else games? Maybe a few CS skill streams every now and then.
No Valorant?
With CSGO.
Okay, but no Valorant at all? No? Nothing coming up with that?
Haven't got the key for it, so...
True, same with me. Ooh, interesting, okay. So...
And,
Banter.
Maybe some League.
Oh, some League, okay. That's pretty cool. Banter, we're going to get to the part of the show where I'm going to give you a whole minute to push whatever is coming up in your life, aka, you know, a charity, a stream that you really want to push, or just if you want to shout somebody else out if you've got nothing going on for you right now.
Well, on the 30th of April...
Mark it down, guys.
I will actually be doing my first 24-hour stream.
Wow, okay. Holy. First 24-hour stream.
Yep.
What's going to be on the 24-hour stream? You need to sell it to them, Banter.
There's going to be mini games going on. Maybe some giveaway of some sort.
Is there a chance for me to get revenge on you for that paprika stunt you just pulled on me on the show?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. That's good, because my floor I don't think will ever be the same ever again after that. I'm glad I have I'm very glad I have a mat, in fact.
And Yeah, no.
We believe you've got this, Banter. We do.
But because I've done 18, I think.
You've done an 18-hour long stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And that was when I was downstairs, where pretty much my first Twitch career started, in the living room.
Well, there we go, bud. Always got to start somewhere. And look at you now. You're on a mediocrely new show, making the promoter spit up paprika. In fact, no, I've never done a 24-hour stream yet. I've done... Oh, wait. No, I did. Oh, did I do 24-hour? Did I do 12-hour? I don't remember. I did one with Zeke. He came around pretty early to help me out. But, again, Banter, thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for deciding to be our subscriber in the hot seat tonight.
Got some upgrades coming.
Oh,
well.
You do? Okay.
Yep. A
Listen.
new monitor.
A new monitor.
Yep. My third.
Ah.
And
Is this the new mic you've got as well? The one in front of us right now?
yeah.
Wow.
So this freaking thing decided to go, nope, stopped working. Go fuck yourself.
You tell him. You tell him, Banter.
I was supposed to send this back a couple of months ago,
Well, there we go.
but I didn't because the fucking delivery thing's weird. Too difficult for me to understand.
The deliveries currently with the coronavirus are a bit of an issue, but we'll hopefully get through it. Banter, if you've got any,
I'll go.
if you've got any words of advice before we close this one up for everyone out there that's currently sitting indoors, hiding from the coronavirus and doing the best that they can, what would you tell them?
Stay inside, game on, relax, chill. You're sorted.
Boom. Banter, thank you for coming on the show. Chat, can we get a round of applause, please, for Banter? We appreciate you. Thank you for continuing to be a sub with me, mate. I do appreciate it. And honestly, you're a true gem, mate. So I'm going to let you go. But if you got any final words for the stream before we send you back to chat.
Keep gaming.
Sound advice. Right, guys. Put some love in the chat for Banter as we sign him off. Thank you, Banter. And have yourself a great evening.
My pleasure.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. What a show we've had. It's actually gone on longer than I thought it would. Actually went on a lot longer than I thought it would. So we had our main person on the stream. That was, of course, the lovely GetMiked. Gonna quickly get some links in the chat for you guys, so you can go and follow these lovely people that were on the show tonight. They put up with my dumb ass. We're gonna see a rerun of this on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch it and you didn't get the chance to watch it, or if you want to send it to somebody so they get a full flavor of what's going on, that is a mic'd link right there. That was our first person on the show. And then it's Banter. I turned the commands off, Dark, just because I didn't want people spamming sound effects while we had people being interviewed. Same with the host stuff up there. It pops up, but it won't make a noise yet until I get a proper noise to make. But, guys, I want to take the opportunity now to thank you guys for coming on the show and come and watch the show. Everyone in the audience, I think you guys deserve a round of applause as well. You guys did phenomenal coming in and keeping us entertained. But, of course, the fun isn't over. We will be back on the stream in about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes to play some games with you guys. We've been playing some Warzone again, just because it's a bit easier to get set up and running you guys want to come and play, then you're more than welcome to. I'm going to be playing with chat again, and hopefully we get you guys to come and play as well. But from myself here at the Not So Late Show, and of course to everybody that came to watch the first show, we'll see you guys next Saturday with more guests and even a performance from a singer. A singer. We haven't booked anyone yet, but I have had a few recommendations. So if you have any more recommendations of amazing talent that you want to see on the show, then please, please, please let them know that I'm interested in getting them on and getting them involved. Same with your favorite streamers. If you think that they deserve a little bit of spotlight and a little bit of, you know, some hard-hitting questions being thrown their way, then please let them know and we'll get them on the show. But, of course, I've been your host, Blitzy Nation. You guys have been the amazing audience for this afternoon. And we're going to be signing off for the first show. Thank you guys again for watching. This has been the Not So Late Show. I've been Blitzy. Good night.
Hey guys, how do you fast up speed